Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We can do a boss fight. It's medium level though. Dare we? Wait, medium apprentice. Sorry, I'm stupid. I mean, we could also kill the sonorous prophet, I suppose. It gives you the same trinket. It's for bounty hunters only. You're not a bounty hunter. You're a grave digger. Do we have a squad? We have a squad, right? Like, we could take Hafu in the first slot. Let me think about this for a second. Hafu in the first slot. Get out of here. Rob in the back. Nick leveled up. I mean, we could do a very similar squad. We could roll Dan in the third slot. Hafu up front. Mathis, Games, and Robert. Doesn't have a special name, but that doesn't mean it's not a special combination. Kill the sonorous prophet, raving madman, doombearer, apocalyptic herald. Whatever his role, there is a sickness in his wild sermons that must be silenced. Dispose of this prophet. Or the swine prince. Dispose of this swine prince. I mean, what do we care, right? We probably want paintings. They're rarer. Let's start simple. So we know who's on the mission. Mathis. Enjoy your upgrades, sir. Hofu. Robert. Big money. Dan Giesling. Already leveled up. We got money. Let's spend it here. Go to the guild. Dan Giesling. He's leveled up. That's good. Robert. Yes. 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 I'm just leveling up everything now, more or less. Everything that we use. Breakthrough is pretty good, right? It's an AoE. We could use an AoE. I kind of like all these, though. I think we'll just go for what we've already got. Even the buff. The self-heal, but mostly the plus 22% damage is really good. And then Mathis. Yes, yes. Yes. If you're gonna be in the fourth slot, you're probably better off not upgrading illumination. Hopefully we don't fight any stealthy enemies again. And Dan. Wait. That's not Dan. Dan's already leveled up. Okay. Now the next step, in my opinion, is... Can we get another level of these? No, we cannot. Can we get the next level of gilding? No, we cannot. Tavern. Well, all the stuff in the tavern, I should say, is pretty expensive. What about the Nomad Wagon? It only costs crests. I want something that costs, busts. That seems very sensible. The stagecoach does not take busts. Where do you spend busts? At the survivalist? No? Dude, I'm actually, losing my mind. Where do you spend these? Use to upgrade town buildings. But which ones? Certainly not the ancestors' memoirs, dude.
The tragic extent of my failings.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Well, I'm not going to sweat it too much, but still. It's a cheap upgrade.
Sharper sword, a stronger
all right, let's pardon me, let's embark. We'll go for the swine prince. And we'll unequip all trinkets. Sort by rarity. Send me out again. What, dude, he's interested. Send me out again. I don't wanna something. Oh, you're not familiar with that song? Be my little baby. I don't really want to lower your speed. I think I don't want to say it's killing us. But it certainly is not helping. Blight skill chance irrelevant. Let's go one by one. Plus 20 debuff resist. But minus 2 dodge. I'd rather have the dodge, dude. Like, okay, hear me out here. How much HP do you have? 38, 37, 23. I'm going to give Daniel the dodge chance. I really would prefer not to lose any speed, but I'll tell you what. This puts you at like a 90% chance to disarm traps. We don't have too many range skills. Like, we could use one over here and lower speed slightly. Your accuracy, I mean, it's already so high, though, as a result. I'm not really worried about you missing much. None of these other ones are, like, relevant. I guess because we have a double stun, it lowers your speed by 4? Oh, because she's natural, too. Oh, I see. So, yeah, maybe her with no trinkets is fine. Your speed is kind of already trash. We do debuff. Sure, let's... It gives us the ability to use that AoE on turn 1. Again, sorry it took me 100 years to do this. Well, we have a campfire, so usually I like to... I'll even go a little further. I'll take 2 stacks. It's a little expensive, but so be it. I'm always going to overcommit on these. A Swine Prince. I don't know if that's Blight or Bandage, but I'm taking both. And we'll take 2 shovels just in case.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
If they are to make the
you don't need to give me this 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, because I'm telling you, this dude's going down, down in an early round. Or a Lily round, depending on your perspective.
The process can
and Red Hook, he's going down, swinging.
A nameless
I'll get some level 3s in the dungeon.
To my failures, it must be destroyed.
A loaded finale. Thanks to Dinky's Link, I got a...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Okay.
Paid for
Torch me.
Blood.
Use torches prodigiously to get these surprises. I play a highlight game, okay? I don't do this low light business because I'm a baby. Now, do we bleed him? A little higher on the bleed resist than I'd like, but it's not like we have stress removal. By the way, I used completely the wrong move. That's on me. To a high degree. Start with some barbaric. Yup! Damage debuff is bad, but it gets the stun out there. Helps us out a lot. Give me a barbaric. Yup! This is not a barbaric yup, but it is a stun. So we still got Vomit Lord. I don't really want to move forward because that's going to put our Hekian in a terrible place. So what I'm going to do... This is a very slow start, by the way. We're just going to try to debuff all of them so that their speed gets horrendous. And then... that's perfect. The dream is that we get to attack 4 more times before they get to attack another time. So hopefully Dan goes first because I need him to move to the back. 12 to 18 damage, 10 to 16 damage, 14 to 21 damage, 14 to 21 damage. Let's go on Drumlord. It actually worked, but is not really the way we should have handled it. Probably. Generally, you'd probably go for a Crush next. We got pretty lucky that that critted. Then a Stun is theoretically fairly likely to work. Could buy us a little time. We still got to find a way to deal 21 damage to the dude up front, though. I love this Arthur hand. Anyway. 8 damage. It's a start. Ball and Chain. That's a movement skill. Which is actually not that bad, because if we had moved to the back, that would have put this guy back in harvest range. Which would be completely okay. I don't mind going for the stun here. Didn't work too well. You know, I honestly hate to say it, but you probably follow it up with a yup, even though it debuffs you further. To get this guy to take a turn off is very nice. Could heal yourself. I think the way that we would most like to do that, something like this. We're not doing good with target selection right now, but it's okay. Honestly, well, we can't finale, so why solo, right? Yeah. Probably better off just moving up one to put yourself in a bleedable state. Finally got hit by one. We'll probably buff her to remove her strength. So the debuff is done, so we definitely should have killed these guys by now. Did I say remove her strength? Remove her stress is what I mean to say. Dude, I think you go for the harvest. That's a kill if it bleeds. Fantastic. Buff yourself minus 10% strength. You can buff her minus 10% strength. You're at 7, she's at 10. Excuse me? Did I do the wrong skill? Okay, a little confused, but that's, I mean, no big deal. I don't care if you crit, just get the actual stun. There we go. And wait, plus the heal for 2 doesn't matter. There's our kill. We got a kill on this guy as well. It wasn't a good fight, but it hasn't left us in like a bad position. You know, we got a little stress and the slightest loss of HP. Nothing to worry about. So boss could be here or here, I think. Don't worry about that. Do worry about this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Totally fine with more combat here. Scouting's huge. Okay, there's going to be more combat. 2 more combat actually coming right up. The crate is empty. Come on, come on. The crate is empty. No surprises. Alright, so what do we do if there's no surprises? We could move ourselves up to the front. I don't think that's the right play. I think we're much better off going for a harvest. At least putting some dot damage on these boys. I wanna dot with you, baby, all night long. I wanna be back, you baby, too. These are songs that nobody but me has heard. Not because they're good, but actually because they're bad and so Canadian that they were sung by a man who exclusively wore denim. Okay, the mark is very who cares. Speed 7, 5. We'd go for the stun on the unit with 7 speed. Then you got a chance. I mean, the barbaric yop is kind of tempting here. What's more tempting is an easy kill. And then many units should get to go first on this one. Like barbaric yop, unlikely to work. 9 damage. You're probably gonna get a turn. And you're not dead. So I will take advantage of this. Now you're dead no matter what, even if you resisted the bleed. Honestly, yeah, that's what you're hoping for, is to get the world's luckiest crit, and then probably just finish it off with a crush. Wow, that went insanely well. This squad's doing some good stuff. Rob is coming through in the clutch with some hot action. Getting a lot of kills. It's like when we played Fortnite, and I was like, man, I didn't know this guy had it in him. Oh, stress is dangerous here. This guy's gonna go first. That's the worst. You really want to surprise this particular crew. Alright, I still think, I mean, you see these two in the middle? They're weak enough that I think you go for the bleed. This would be a great dodge. So be it. That's your prerogative, Mathis. Usually, I would do a yop to try to get a double stun, but to knock out the stress boy at the back seems more plausible to me as a good move. That's the ideal target for ball and chain, by the way. Could kill. Probably would kill. I think it's worth going for.
Continue the onslaught.
Just to stem the bleeding. Ironically, this guy's probably going to get to attack now, but I don't mind moving up a little bit with a rampart. Trying to stop that guy from attacking. Beauty. Okay, so he's dead. You just got to worry about the swine chopper. Yeah, he's dead to bleed. Even better. And the swine chopper is very slow. I'm kind of wasting finale, I'll admit, but what can you do from the third slot? Basically, absolutely nothing. So I think I would rather just focus on stress relief. That's basically a metagame decision.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
A brilliant confluence of him slowly bleeding to death. Okay, so I think generally speaking, I would probably try a stun here. Lucky-ish anyway. And then we can start to do some real damage. It's a little light on the roll there. But Mathis with the crits, dude. Never afraid to bring a little holiness to the group. Highly appreciated. So he should be insanely dead. Absolutely nothing to complain about. I do want the key. Highwayman only.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It seems fine.
The light.
I gotta think, okay? I never use the medicinal herbs, even though they give them to us for free. Take this. I don't really want to dump anything else. It's like 500 gold just to... Yeah, I'm sorry to do it. We'll just open it the old-fashioned way. Take the heirlooms. Dude, we definitely want paintings, though. Get out of here with this bleed nonsense. Take the paintings. They're rare, I think. Rare-ish. Sorry. Swap them back. Dude, best button they've ever added into this entire game right there. That's fine. Dan Giesling. He's not a conjurer of cheap traps. Surprise? No surprise. A lot of stress capabilities here. Dudes at the front are very untanky, but I believe they have armor. Or they have huge resistance. Okay. 4 to 8. Stun chance is so high. I think you probably... Stun resist is so high, I should say. You probably go for the stun on the drummer. Apply a little bit of bleed if possible. Yeah, there was a resist. That's not a surprise, really. Barbaric Yop, not the right play. Easy kill, probably the right play. Okay, hopefully we go first. Oh, we have another move. Crush. 6 to 9, 90%. Beautiful. Oh, dude, we're... You know, forgive it, but we're crushing right now. Like, we're doing a great job. Very little to complain about. This is an Iron Swan. Through and through. We could always hit with the Judgment via the Vessel. We don't need a heal right now, so it's not that bad. Dodges, please. Oh, okay. All dodges but one. Nothing wrong with that. Quick Judgment. Mathis! Your crits are insane. What have you done? Like, the Jester can get the kill, so we'd like to lower stress if possible. I clearly don't understand how this works. Either way. I mean, like... He's dead to bleed, so any heals you can sneak in there, like, why not, right? A time to perform beyond one's limits. Is this a fortune cookie? You might as well eat a little. 750 gold each, 375. Okay, well, probably this is better. Bone Altar. A strange power can be felt in its presence. That seems like you would probably want to use holy water there. Is this our boss fight? No, this is our boss fight. Okay, get Dan ready. Take care of this. Beauty. Stress relief as well, of course. Alright. Torch up. We can camp after this and maybe explore more if we're so inclined. You are a large creature with a small boy.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Are you a 3 size? You are a 3 size. Well, I can't hit the unit at the back. Your bleed resist is 0, so that's the right play. I just don't know. Do we kill you first or do we kill you first? You got 17. Probably kill you last, right? That's usually how these go. You got great stun resist. I'm operating under the assumption that if we kill the little guy first, we want the buff is what it comes down to here. If we kill the little guy first, is going to be bad for business. It has like a 10% chance to work. Don't even bother. Like, it'll enrage this guy or something. Maybe. Speed 0. Speed 20. It doesn't matter. Lowering that by 5 is not going to do anything. Just smash him, dude. I'll live with that. Okay, your turn. Obliterate masses. That's a lot of damage. No debuffs, though. And these two. Okay, so he tells him what to do. I don't know, maybe I could be doing things wrong. Wouldn't surprise me if the actual right way to handle this was to kill the guy at the back. It would depend on your party composition. Like, it could be difficult to get to that, which would add a level of difficulty. It's easy for us, but maybe not easy for everybody. Yeah. Oh, that's so much worse. And this one. Alright, yeah. Spread the love around. I can appreciate that. Honestly, Mathis has been asking for it for a long time, so. Just keep stacking these bleeds, Dad. 6 damage per turn. It's just a little crash. That thing he do every time he touch. I'm waiting for the crit, dude. The buffed crit. That was a bit of a pathetic heal, all things considered. Obliterate body. Ah, not that bad. Ooh. No, not that's the worst possible option. He's in a very bad spot. It's our last turn of buff, and that's pretty good damage. I don't think we need to remove anybody's stress. I think you just keep doing the chip damage. Finale could kill him, I suppose. I don't know. At this point, you smack him, but I think a bolster gives you the opportunity to dodge, just in case the heal doesn't give you enough to survive. Please dodge. Well, he's on death's door.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Yeah, spread. Dan, again, could take it. Finally, we get a dodge. Alright, I don't think we need the buff. I think you just go to town. That's just unlucky. You get to go next? Wild flailing! Wow, ironically, if it had hit Dan, we probably would have been better off. If the market hit Dan, I should say. We probably would have been better off. How much bleed you got on you? 4? So you need to be hit for 5 as soon as possible. Three plus 2 bleed. Oh, 6 damage. He's dead. He's dead. Everybody cool off. You are going to have to deal with Wilbur. Hopefully Wilbur isn't about to become 10 times stronger. You know what I mean? I mean, we could probably just ice him right now. Or at least come close. You're bleeding to death. Where's your bleed?
How many rats
I'm mad.
take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
It all worked out, but I'm still a little mad. Life crystal. I mean, we'll hold it.
Clearly in view.
Houndmaster only. Sure? Here's the thing. We could definitely afford to eat, like, a bunch of food. This is the one we can't take. Then we'll camp, like continue adventuring, because we're in a good spot for now. This guy was on death's door, so he's in a bad spot for now. We're gonna eat a bunch of food. His stress is not that bad. Just give him a heal if possible. Heal if possible. There is no heal available for you. Super buff on anybody? Yas. Party plus 10% dodge. Dude, this guy is the greatest camper of all time. He's like me. I'm gonna compensate for his debuff. No one-cost camping skills. No ambush, please, Dad. Thank you. We're gonna continue to explore just a little bit. I don't really see a good reason not to. There's a curio, but we've already been there. I mean, we killed a boss. I'm not trying to be negative about the situation. It did get a little scary. But this squad has also got it under control. Honestly, ever since episode 2, things have gotten a lot easier. The hero reads the most unsettling. Cave phobe. No? She's got that mental toughness. Chose not to take offense to what she read. Final scouting. Ooh, secret room. We don't have a key, though. Well, we'll go to the curio first. Perhaps we'll be able to find a key.
The match is struck. A blazing
I wouldn't call it a blazing star. It's just a little bit of iodine attached to a stick of wood. I would be real bummed if we took a lot of stress damage here, because that effectively would cost us, you know, a few thousand gold when we got back to town. Health is largely irrelevant, though, as long as nobody's at risk of death. Hey, could we act, perhaps? Wow!
Waits for the slightest
Retreat from combat? I'm thinking about it. High value hits. 2 resists, but still. 25-25. You definitely, I think you could go for a yup, but I also think a swan. Wow, a little stress relief as well. Now, I actually think you're probably best off going for a heal. Give me a quick rampart as well. Yeah, okay. That'll save us a little bit of HP, is the dream at least. And then a quick, I mean, we could... Barbaric Yop is actually really good here. It is very likely to get both of them. All we gotta do is kill this guy, which is fairly plausible. Yeah, exactly via what we just had happen right there.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So you need 2 HP done to you. I think we just ice you. No. Heal. Something, you know, very Mathesy about the fact that he crits all of his offense. Never lands his defense at all. 1 stress, 2 stress. Okay. There you go. Doesn't really matter. Please say we go next. Beauty. Oh, I didn't even look at it. I thought that you had already gone around the horn one time. Wow. That's so... Well, I mean, let's be honest. It is literally unlucky. We've been hit by that 2 times. Hit by the crit 2 times. Specifically. Get smashed. No complaints. I think we're just gonna leave.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think we're good to leave. Let's get out of here. It was a strong mission. We killed another boss. We're making progress. We got another red trinket. Got some levels up. Oh, we got another level 3. It is Daniel. He's got egomania, but also the red plague. That's a bad thing. I don't know why I looked. I was like, oh, the red plague. Minus 10% damage of torches below 26. Not that bad. I mean, it was a clear and clean mission. He stayed up working for days, inspired by the rare quality of his materials and determined to do them for justice, or to do them justice with his own skill. Free upgrade armor +1. Yas. Hear me out here. Dan, I think. Send him into the medical ward. Treat the red plague. I thought maybe it cost more in the second slot. She's got another disease. Minus 20% healing skills when camping. That doesn't seem like it's worth taking care of, but simultaneously, why not, you know? Why not keep everybody good? I mean, we have an A squad, clearly, that we can roll on a medium difficulty mission. Somebody should take their free armor upgrade. But we haven't used, I mean, can we pay for a second level yet? No, we need 20 deeds. We can wait on it, unless it has to be done this week, in which case, I don't know, we should probably give it to our grave robber who we've never used, or maybe the punished. For now, though, seems good. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps us a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.